Hello there everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. And now today everybody, we are going to be challenging the very last gym of Sinnoh, the Sunyshore Gym. Now, as you can probably tell by this a gym layout, of this gym leader, this gym is an electric type gym. So I'm gonna say this. If you don't have any Pokemon that are either ground types, or if you don't have any Pokemon that actually have any ground type attacks, and if you don't have any healing items that can heal up, that can actually heal the status, that can heal this. That can heal a paralyze, a paralyze status condition. Then let's just say I'm just gonna say that you are going to be here for a while because, well, yeah, let's just say you are going to run into a lot of electric types that may end up paralyzing you a lot. Yeah. And also this gym's challenge, it didn't exactly change from how it was in Diamond and Pearl. It's practically the same thing. So what you do in this gym is that on these gears, are actually certain different colored switches, and that will actually determine what sort of number up-degree turns that the gears will turn after you step on the switches, and you actually have to look, and you actually have to look around for every single type of gear that moves around the gym sections, because, well, yeah, let's just say whenever switch you flip, every single switch that you step on activates every single gear, activates every single gear within the room. So yeah, let's just say if you want to go for this gym quickly enough, then you're really going to have to do some memorizing if you actually want to go for this gym, and try to actually reach up to Volkner. Yeah. Anyways, now there are going to be a bunch of trainers here that have a bunch of electric types. Oh yeah, and also, I will say this about Volkner as well. In Diamond and Pearl, since Raichu and Electivire were the only electric types that were in the regional decks in Diamond and Pearl, yeah, which meant that two of his other Pokemon weren't exactly electric types. Yeah. Which is why I'm glad they added more electric types within Platinum. Yeah, basically, just like with Flint, without having that many fire types. Yeah. Man, Diamond and Pearl really made that mistake hard. Because the Pokédex number in Diamond and Pearl's regional decks was actually 150, the Kanto Pokedex decks. But however, they just probably did not know how many Pokemon that each gym leader was going to be having, and they probably did not know that they were going to be running out of types, with the limit of Pokemon that they have for that dex. Yeah, that's why we have Pokemon like Candace. Like someone seeing that we have gym leaders like Candace with a Medicham, and Flint with only having 2 fire types. Yeah. Which is why I'm so glad. Which is why I'm glad that I'm playing Platinum instead of Diamond and Pearl, because that's when I'm actually going to show off what it is the right type of Pokemon which these gym leaders and Elite Four members should be using on them. Yeah. Oh, and there's another Pikachu, and there's also another girl actually wearing a Pikachu costume again. Yeah, I get that it's an electric gym and you want your Pikachus in there, but still, yeah, you really had to expect some kind of Pikachus in there somewhere, I guess. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, and I think that's all I really have to say about the gym. So yeah, now we're just gonna beat this Pikachu with a crunch. Oh, that's right. This was before I believe Gen 5, where they made it so that electric types can't be paralyzed by their own type. Yeah, that's a real major downside. So, with the fact that, with the major fact that electric types can actually be paralyzed by their own typing. Yeah, I gotta say, that's actually really weird, to be honest. It's like saying how can they be paralyzed when they can create the paralyzation on their own? Yeah, which is why I'm actually glad they actually changed that. Oh yeah, which is why I'm glad they actually changed that into the future gen. Yeah, but anyways, now that my Luxor is now level 51, now it's time for my Garantine to get some more level ups in there too. And all this girl really had were Pikachus. Well, I mean, since she is a girl wearing a Pikachu outfit, yeah, I guess that's expected to only see Pikachus out of her. But why does she need to have at least 4? She could have had. She could have just have 1, you know, or even better, she could have had a Raichu at least. It is coming to the point where we should be seeing some more fully evolved Pokemon, right? Yeah, well, I'm just saying is all, Alright, now we have ourselves another guitarist, which means that we're gonna be seeing some more electric types on him. Oh, Lonnie only has 1. Oh, there's the Raichu I was talking about earlier. How's it going, Raichu? Isn't that fantastic? Oh yeah, Raichu is definitely a fast special attacker. But let's just say its actual defense is still shit though. And although I'm not saying that Raichu is shit for that fact, I have used Raichu several times within several several different games, fan games included, of course. But I will agree that Pikachu's and Raichu's defenses, their actual defense stat is pretty shit. Yeah, that is why you should have at least a really powerful ground type move on you. Yeah, then you can just simply tank out all of those Raichus. No problem. Yeah. But anyways, now we're gonna have this Electivire, who actually knows to move Iron Tail. How about that, huh? and Electivire with an Iron Tail move. And this one just had to paralyze me. And that is to be expected out of a Pokemon that has the ability Static. When you also have a Raichu. Man, now we're seeing more Raichus now. Huzzah! After I said about the girl with the Pikachus. And after what I said about this girl, after what I said about the girl with her Pikachus, just recently. Oh shit, this Raichu's stick. Oh shit, son. Well, I did not know that. Yeah, I guess since this woman is is one of those, what's it called? I forget, but, okay, now that I just said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be showing up. Yeah, Ace Trader, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Ace Trader now. Considering that she was an Ace Trainer, yeah, you really would have had to expect her Pokemon to have at least some moves so that they don't just get by level up, you know? Yeah, that's why she had Electivire with Iron Tail and Raichu and she with Dig. So yeah. Anyways, now, as you can see now, over to the very right, we are at the very floor as to where we are about to face up against Volkner. So yeah, everyone, we are almost there. So that's right, everyone, we are almost there. But first, before we actually do that, though, we are now going to face up against this Luxio, who apparently has Crunch. Well, I mean, since my Luxio has Crunch as well, I would have had to expect at least a Luxio with a. I mean, I would have had to expect at least a Luxio with that move too. And you have another one, Humprieston. Yeah, I would have had to expect you to have another Electro on you. Oh yeah, and speaking of not so much of an electro types, just like with Byron, just like with Byron's gym trainers in there, some of like Volkner's trainers in here, in Diamond and Pearl, they would have had Pokemon that aren't even like electro types as well. So yeah, that is what I'm always saying. Always have, like, why don't you always have the best variety in the Pokemon types that you want these gyms to have? Jeez. Anyways, now gets another Zachary. How many Zacharys are we going to see? Like, this is like the 4th one that we've seen in this game. The 4th one, for crying out loud, dude. So many Zacharys everywhere! Why are there so many people named Zachary, man? Oh, and this one also has Iron Tail. Why does every Electivire have Iron Tail now? Jeez, man. Why does every Electivire need to have to move? Why does every Electivire have to move Iron Tail for? Jeez. Okay, now this next Pokemon is a Megaton. Okay, now, even though that my Staraptor is weak to electric type moves, but since it has a fighting type move on its arsenal, which means that my Staraptor needs the experience like as much as it can possibly get. So close combat time. Now, of course, I'll be saving Infernape for the actual gym leader himself as well. Yeah, like about that's why like about that is also that is also like another reason as to why I haven't exactly used my Infernape before this gym yet. But I'm pretty sure now that is all of the gym challenges here. Now if we just turn that around, and with that, she'll lead us to the path to Volkner. Alright, Volkner, now it's time to face you. Alright, Challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come by here, but if all be boring battles, I didn't break a sweat beating them. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They sent on the top gym leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we better get this done. I hope you're the trainer will make me remember how fun it is to battle. Oh, I'm sure I will definitely make sure how fun it is to battle. As for that, take on the last gym leader, Volkner. Let's go. Now for his very first Pokemon is a Jolteon. Now, as I said about him, not having all of his Pokemon be like electric types, well, in Diamond and Pearl, he still would have had his Raichu and Luxray, and like a Luxray, which he does now, which he still does have. But however, the other two Pokemon that he would have had in Diamond and Pearl was in like Ambipom and in like Octillery. Yeah, a Pokemon that would have been normally weak to like electric type moves. Volkner would have had one in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, like I said, not the best choice. Yeah, not the best choice. A variety, like in the typings, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, and this Jolteon really loves to use like a Thunder Wave on me. Yeah, I know that my preferred name is pretty fast, and its Earthquake is pretty damn powerful, but still though, jeez. Anyways, now what's next? Oh, it's gonna use Charge Beam. Now like a Charge Beam here, like a if you're lucky enough, like a special attack stab will actually get raised up, or special attack stab will actually go up, like when you actually like usually use that attack. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the TM, but that he also gives you like after you beat him. Up for now, he's gonna send out Raichu. Now, just like I said before, even though Raichus are pretty fast hitters, or should I say, pretty fast special attackers, but with their weak defenses, a really powerful Earthquake should just instantly knock him out. Yeah. Alright, Raichu, that's basically the end of you. And now, he's gonna be sending out the Pokemon that is actually the full form of Electivire! Electivire! Yeah, that's right, everyone. That's right, everyone. They actually gave like they actually gave Electivire Buzz an evolution. And I gotta say, it definitely looks pretty darn awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's right, everyone. Like Electivire is a pretty cool Pokemon. Now, also like before Platinum, like Platinum, like it would have been his Luxray that would have been his most powerful Pokemon on his team. But since it is now Platinum, like it is now like yeah, like just like with Candace's like Abomasnow, like Abomasnow, like Volkner's Luxray is what you're gonna be seeing right now. Like it would have been like Volkner's strongest Pokemon, like in Diamond and Pearl. But however, since it is now Platinum and there are more Pokemon added to the regional decks, which means is that we can now see that they have changed, like their more powerful Pokemon team. Yeah, with now his Luxray being his second strongest now. Yeah. Now, anyways, now I had to use my Machamp just so I could get my third name. To get the to be fully healed up for us to be able to take out this Luxray here. And that sounds pretty good. Oh, and also that's Thunderfang too, huh? I had to expect that to happen. Oh, he decided to paralyze me. Fuck off. Shocking. I didn't see this coming. Yeah, quite shocking indeed. Since you just paralyzed my Infernape like that. Jeez, man. Anyway, now I'm pretty sure it's gonna use another Thunderfang. Oh, it is. I was right. Okay. At least at the very least was right about that. Okay, now hopefully it doesn't paralyze me again. Okay, thank you. Okay, now one more Earthquake should get the job done. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, yep, there goes that Luxray. And with that, we have defeated every gym. You've got me beat. You decided the normal way you found a Pokemon battle for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. Why, thank you, Volkner, thank you. That was what's fun I've had about since I don't know when. And also if you're excited to know when your team will keep bound to the great height. This is your 8th batch. You've earned this. Now if you've earned the bigger batch. And it's our very last one. It lets you use the hidden move Waterfall when you're not in battle. Waterfall happens to be the key if you go to the Pokemon League. Or because you collect all 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will obey you without fail. I want you to take this too. And now now this one he gives to the TM for Charge Beam. Yep. It may be a special attack if it lands. It's electrifying, alright. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, it definitely is electrifying, alright. Alright, everybody. All that said and done, oh, we have officially beaten like every single gym leader in Sinnoh, which means it is time now to go for the Pokemon League now. Yep, we are now. Yep, it is time to get down to the wire now. As we now just about to approach ourselves it sounds like to the greatest challenge in Sinnoh so far. Yeah, that's right. And I say so far because there's actually more to do in Platinum. Platinum, like after you beat the champion. Champion, yeah. But anyways, now before we end this off, we may as well go over to see Jasmine so that she could actually give us that our final gem. But first, now I've got all the badges. Now I can actually officially receive myself some full restores now. So yeah, get ready to see a bunch more full restores than you think. Think on me, because I'm actually gonna be using a lot more than you thought. Alright. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, Barry's here too. Hey, what the? You already got 8 badges of Sinnoh! Oh, that's wicked! But I don't think you've won. But because you're the toughest trainer, you watched me. I just wanted to be like my dad, and now things are different. I don't know what being a trainer involves. I don't know what Pokemon are. We're gonna get tougher one step at a time. I'm not gonna challenge you to do a battle now. I hate to say it, but I know you're tougher than me. Not a lot of it, just a little. Our difference is about a yard. Now, none of it is. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to catch up to you in no time. If you don't know how to league, I'll leave you in my wake. I'm sure you will. Oh, I'm sure you will, Barry. I'm sure you will. Alright, now you see how it feels like. Alright, Jasmine, now I've got all badges. Now you may as well give me the HM for Waterfall now. Huzzah. Oh, it's afternoon now. Huzzah. Yeah, that's right. Now it contains Waterfall now. Thank you. I don't know if I should say this, but good luck. Thanks, Jasmine. Now, before we also end this off as well, I may as well teach my Floatzel. Now, before we actually end this off, before we end up this point, I may as well teach my Floatzel Waterfall. Since Waterfall is something that I actually gonna be needing, if we actually want to go to the Pokemon League itself. Yeah, like I said about Razor Wind, I'm not gonna keep it, so I'm just going to, so I'm just gonna place with Waterfall. And so, everyone, that's what we do for this part. So, for the next part, we shall head ourselves off to the Pokemon League. So, to the next part, see you guys next time.